tell I'm starting today off on the wrong foot. Okay, but this is actually working, so... I mean, this took some time to get working, too. Okay. ALCS. Oakland, Cleveland. Game 1. Scoreless. Corey Kluber going up against his former team. It's hot in here. It's beautiful outside. It was supposed to rain today and it didn't. Love all the nice weather, but at the same time I'm kind of depressed because what the fuck is there to do?
Let's check in with Heidi Watney, who's had a chance to ask both ball clubs about making it to the League Championship Series. Heidi?
Well, Matt, we're down to just 4 teams now, and one of those teams will be hoisting that World Series trophy.
And of course, it's raining because I can't have playoff games without rain.
The left fielder, number 24, Domingo Santana.
One coach's response really caught my attention. He said mostly what that means is that we're facing an opponent that really wants
the center
to beat us.
fielder,
So it's Tyler.
These Heidi Watney quotes and interviews are so fucking dumb. Like I'm sure she's a nice person and better than that in real life. But my God, in this game, I mean, it could be anyone in her position. Again, I've said this before. It could be anyone. It could be like an absolute legend when it comes to broadcasting or analyzing or commentary, whatever. But if it were, you know, I love Don Orsillo. I think Don Orsillo is one of the greatest in the game. If that were Don Orsillo in Heidi Watney's situation in these games, and saying the exact same things that she was saying at the times that she's saying them and in the way that they present it, I would hate it. I would hate it just as much. It's an atrocity. It's so fucking bad. One coach told me that that means that they really, really, really want to win. No shit! You know, and like no coach would say that in an interview. And it's such a terrible time to present that. And in a video game, no less. Like, if this were an actual, like, real-life game, then yeah, sideline reports happen all the time. Especially in baseball, you know, at the start of another inning. But, like, in a video game, where people, for the most part, just don't give a fuck and want to play, like, if you want your immersion, that's fine, you can have settings for that. But most people want to just be able to play. And in that comes being able to skip that shit right away. Not having to press and hold a button for like 8 seconds. And even then, the people that want their immersion, like, you can still have your immersion, have the interview actually go on while the game's going on, not having to stare at her CGI face. Nice infield base hit, Chapman.
The batter, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Oh, that's a good pitch.
Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor.
Clevenger's good, and this pitching staff is good, so it's going to be interesting to see how my offense does against it.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field.
Oh, fuck me. Can you go to second? What the fuck?
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch coming, here it is. Runner goes for second, and he fouls this one off. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Hernandez at second.